Hello, Namaste. This is 𝐜𝐨𝐿 once again, and welcome back to my channel, 𝐦𝐿 Stock Analyst. So many IPOs are coming. So I just want to discuss what is the meaning of so many suddenly IPOs. Does it indicate the end of the bull cycle in Indian market? So let me start with this. Which are the IPOs and why I am coming out with this video with this idea. So generally IPOs come also when the market is very red hot, in the sense it's on the up cycle and very much positive about everything and growth, and market is talking too much of bullishness in the public sentiment, and promoters generally want to take advantage of this bullish sentiment and come out with and sell their stock so that they can raise maximum money during that time. So you should understand, the common sense is that, like, as a individual also, if we go out into the market and to sell our some product, what we try to do, we try to maximize our profit, right? We try to sell it at the maximum price, right? We don't try to sell it at the lowest price, whatever you are. So if you are wanting to sell your house also, so what you will try to do, you will want to have the maximum price of that house, or the peak level, because either one, you need money, or you think, or the second alternative is that you think that this is super time to sell because the prices are very high, and you don't think so that these prices can remain so high in the future. So that is also the analogy I want to give you. Now let me first give you the instances which are the IPOs which are coming. There are 23 IPOs are coming in the Indian stock market in this year, 2000, and most of them are concentrated in from January to March, means before this March quarter ending, or what you call that financial year ending in India, FY24 ending. You will see 23, like Jyoti CNC Automation, it's starting from the next Tuesday only. Then IBL Finance, Ola Electric, First Cry, 𝐈𝐏𝐻𝐬, Unicommerce, Aakash Educational, since you PhonePe, Oyo, Farm Easy, Swiggy, PayU India, MobiKwik. These are the 13. And what I would tell you that out of this 13, you will not find maybe one only company, one or two company, which will kind of manipulated, or we call it financial engineered balance sheet and financial engineered income statement. You will say profit and loss statement, where they will show you that last year, because they have to come out with the IPO, they will show you there's some kind of a profit, but very nominal profit. So just to give you an example, this Jyoti CNC Automation, right? It's coming out with an IPO on Tuesday, 9th January. They are raising 1,000 crore. Imagine 1,000 crore rupees, and what is that balance sheet, or what is the business? They are into CNC automation and all these things. They are raising money at 315 to 335 rupees per share. And what is the profit? If you look at the last 2 years, it was in losses of 70 crores and 40 crores. And suddenly in FY23, they made 15 crore of profit, 1 5. And now in 6 months of September, 3 crore. Even if I'm not sure about how this profit, what they are showing is, it's coming, that profit. Because the revenue, if you look at the 2 years of FY21 and FY22 and FY23 and FY24, whatever, revenue has not changed much. I mean, there is not much growth in revenue, but suddenly from loss to very profit, it is coming. So it shows that you have to be very careful about this kind of companies. And 1,000 crores what? On 15 crore, 1,000 crore he just wants to raise because it's a new fresh issue of shares. So for 3 crore or 6 crore of profit, you are going to pay 1,000 crores, and that too after market cap can be at whatever the issue price, it will be 7,000 crores. It's mind blowing. I mean, you cannot imagine this kind of a company. And this company has a precedent that it was also announced their IPO in 2008, and what happened after that, we the full world knows the Lehman Brothers and full global market crisis happened and collapsed. So what is the indication that you have to take it that again this company is coming out with IPO after 15 years. So as we reach the market cycle peak, and then you look at this Oyo, Ola Electric, First Cry, none of them are making money. None of them are even, a bit positive. They can tell, and look at whatever the IPOs came in the past 2 years before this, Zomato, Fometo, Paytm, Payu, Policy, Bazaar and Nykaa. Just for the sake of IPO, they had shown something and absolutely till now nobody. And you think that with Swiggy coming, they will be able to more competition for Zomato. Will it turn positive? Definitely not. Both will try to cut each other. So Indian market is so competitive that PhonePe is coming, PayU India is coming. These are also rival of Paytm. So do you think that Paytm, whatever it was struggling, now with these two companies also coming into IPO, will they all these three turn around? Absolutely not. It's not going to happen. MobiKwik, First Cry. I mean, you look at this, and even if something comes up, they will make, say, nominal, suppose after 10 around 2 crore, 5 crore profit, you are going to give 2 billion, 5 billion valuation, 7 billion valuation to this company. I mean, it is totally crazy. Not stupidity, so it is crazy. It is like mental asylum kind of a situation where the Indian market is heading into. And particularly, the best basic analysis or the basic idea I will give you is that you have to just look at any company and look at the P ratio, and you see that it is worth giving 50 or 100 or 200. If that company is growing by say 20%, 25%, 30%, 35%, you can give that much of P. Means 35% growth, annually earnings growth, 35 P, or maximum say 50. But if company on an average is growing at around 10%, 15%, 20%, and they are all trading or going to be trading at 100 times PE, 200 times PE, 50 times PE, this is mind-boggling. So I'm not saying anything from that chart point of view or technical point of view also that this is the end of the bull cycle, because chart also happened after the event has happened. Means you see these candlesticks and all this chart, after that it is over. After at the end of the day you see the chart, not before the starting of the day you can tell that okay, this is going to crash. Nobody does that. I mean, out of 100 maybe 1% picks up. It is just you can say his genius or luck by chance, whatever. So everything happens after it has been formed. So even chart also technical happens after the event has happened. So the bull cycle has ended and bear cycle started. That will be said after after it is already done, that correction. So this is just I wanted to share that does this indicate the end of the market high in India? That does it indicate the end of the bull cycle? Maybe, but it's up to you because it's your money. So you have to think twice before jumping into any of the IPO or any of the stock at present in the stock market. Just that is what I just wanted to share you, and see you once again. Ciao from Neeraj from Moscow.